Okay, so we are recording. Well, hello there. I'm so excited to today to have my new friends, EXP professionals in Kingston, Ontario. Today I have Ziggy and Yitka from Kingston, and thank you, ladies, for joining me today.
Hello, Grace.
Hello, Grace.
This is fun, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is. Hello to you, Market.
It's the fun part about being with EXP. We love to collaborate. We like to meet different realtors from different cities and connect and collaborate. And so this is part of my initiative of trying to get to know the different agents, the EXP professionals in the different cities. So thanks for participating.
Thank you for reaching out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great interview. I'm doing a series called the Downsizing series, and just really we're looking at different facets of why people downsize, and I'm speaking specifically in an age group of 50 to 60, 65. So people that are not necessarily retiring, but they're wanting to simplify their life or looking to transfer to a different city, looking for, just to simplify and see where they can transfer, live out their best life, and kind of look to the future. And so with interviewing realtors and professionals from different cities who know those places, hopefully we can connect some people to you, and that you would be able to show them around and get them their next stage of living. But also for investors, or people that are just even curious what the cost of housing is like in different cities and why they would want to move there, or encourage their kids even to transfer. Because let's face it, in the 905 area in Newmarket, it's far too expensive for youth, young adults to purchase. So I'm always telling my kids to, that's okay. Somebody's calling, you're getting a call. But I'm telling my kids, you need to think bigger scope. 905 area is very expensive, and this is a massive country. It's a massive province, and not everything is as expensive as it is in Newmarket or Toronto area. So that's what I'm reaching out to you ladies for.
And that's a great chance to tell you a little bit about Kingston, because that's exactly what Kingston is all about. Don't get me wrong, our market is hot. We have a low inventory of listings, but in contrary to the Toronto area, houses are very affordable. And if you can imagine, Kingston has around 137,000 inhabitants, but we have 3 post-secondary institutions, and so we have way more than 30,000 students. And that means it's a great chance for investors. The houses are affordable, but the cap rates are great. So easily 7% cap rate on houses if you invest close to the university, $400,000 to $600,000, and you can get a 7% cap rate, and you get a nice appreciation. I think that's a great deal. So investors are one thing, but like you said, because of our location between Toronto and Montreal and Ottawa in this triangle, but our houses are way more affordable. A lot of people come, and just like you said, not only retirees, we find that more and more people are working virtually. They don't necessarily need to go to offices anymore. And if they have the luck to have a house in Toronto, and if they can sell it for $1 million and then find a very, very nice house in Kingston for $400,000, they have a lot of money to spend on traveling or just enjoy their lives. And we're right at Lake Ontario. We are in the land of more than 1,000 lakes all around, the 1,000 islands. We're in proximity to the United States. It's very attractive to come to Kingston, and we were the first capital of Canada, and we have beautiful buildings. So if I tell you that now, I hope that people who are watching this just say, hey, let's go to Kingston. And that's exactly what everybody should do. It's beautiful here.
Oh, I remember when I went there for a Canada Day celebration, and having lunch on the harbor. It is so beautiful. It's just a beautiful, beautiful city. So let's just break this down a little bit for people. So if you're an investor and you're looking for an investment property, you said 7% cap rate. We're talking to the public. So what does that mean?
So that means if you take the rent that you can get for an investment property, if it's close to the university, the closer to the university, the more expensive it will get. You will get up for one room up to $700 here. So if you have a 3 or 4 bedroom house, and then if you deduct the income taxes from it, the property management, the insurance and the mortgage, and then you will still have a very nice cut on your investment. Plus the appreciation, because everything in downtown has nice appreciation rate. It's not like in Toronto where it's crazy, and this is why we don't have a bubble and we don't expect anything to collapse here. We have nice appreciation rates over the years, and it's a solid investment.
Okay, that's great. So how much would a condo apartment cost, a 2-bedroom condo apartment? Where are those prices at?
It absolutely depends on the location, and it starts, I just bought one recently myself, 2-bedroom one for 185,000, and the closer you get to university, you could also easily pay $450,000, $500,000 if it's a really new modern building. But there are some condo buildings that are being built especially for students, and then it would be a little bit less. It just depends.
Okay, that's so good. What about a townhome? What are townhomes going for?
Yeah, townhouse starts somewhere. If it's a condo townhouse, it starts somewhere around $200,000. And again, the newer they are, the closer they are
or the bigger
to the bigger they are to the downtown area. They will be $450,000, $500,000 if that's like the maximum price. And yeah.
Okay. And what about a detached 4-bedroom home? Your average 1,800 to 2,500 square feet, not right downtown, but just in a regular subdivision area. What are the prices are like for that?
I would say between $350,000 and $450,000.
Is that the average price? $350,000 to $400,000?
$1,000, close to $400,000, but you can, in a nice and decent neighborhood, you can get that.
Wow. And so what about industries, factories, economics of Kingston? Are there opportunities for job creation or factory workers? What kind of job availability is in Kingston?
Kingston always has been a government city. We have a lot of governmental buildings here. We've got a couple of prisons. We've got Health Canada here. We have a stable market that way because a lot of people don't move back and forth because of. So we really don't have big fluctuation in that regard. So that's one part of it, and then the other part, the mayor of the city really promotes new developments, economic development. So it's happening, as we sort of speak. He's been in for 2 years, I guess. So it's the job situation is sort of improving as well.
Yeah, and I also want to mention the 3 post-secondary institutions we have. We have Queen's University here, we have St. Lawrence College, and we have the Royal Military College. So those are also big employers.
Yes.
I think at the college alone, I think they have over 2,000 people working in it.
See, that's what also, Queen's University and Royal Military College, there is a lot of sort of, stable jobs.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
So that's why,
So obviously it's a great city for youth and young adults to come. Happening place, it sounds like.
And as Ziggy mentioned before, a lot of people from Toronto, you mentioned downsizing. When you sell your property in at high end, then you have a great opportunity here to sort of capitalize on, buying a house that is beautiful at a reasonable price, and then save money for your retirement, right?
So do you have a lot of bungalows there? Are there a lot of bungalows or bungalows being built?
Yes and no. I think the tendency in all
Average.
Ontario is to go higher, but we have a lot of bungalows. But we have a lot of two-story houses as well. So
The bungalows are in big demand, that's for sure.
yes.
And I think somebody is going to address it sooner or later, one of the developers.
But moving to Kingston also is such a, I mean, the quality of life is so great. Just imagine, Kingston, we have huge waterfront on Lake Ontario. We have a yacht club. We have a sailing club. We have public beaches onto Lake Ontario, and it's unbelievable.
Sounds pretty good to me. Honey, pack up the house.
We can help you, Grace.
Can I join you? Yeah, New Doors would love to come and join you guys. That would be so good.
Yes.
No, Kingston is so wonderful. So how do people get a hold of you if they're considering a move to Kingston or would like to explore it further?
Emails or phones, right? So we can send it to you, or
yeah. So what is your email address?
yitka.satori@exprealty.com.
Okay, so we'll have to put that in the typo because people will be like, I don't know how to how to write that out.
Just blame them. It's with both of our names. Yeah.
So I don't know if you have the ability to put it there.
Yeah, we will. We'll definitely put that in the link when we post the video on the social media and on our website. So
we'll send you the connection.
Okay, well, it's been so great doing this little interview again with you ladies, and I'm expecting to get some people interested in exploring Kingston and the possibilities that it offers, and I look forward to visiting there again as well. And so, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Such a pleasure.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
Thank you for reaching.
Let's do this again, shall we?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hang on a second.